Welcome to Mind Games TV, episode 22, The Case of the Mystery Motivation. So today I'm going to talk about a message I got on my Facebook page, and it went along the lines of this. I wake up super motivated to train like 10 hours on the ladder, and then that motivation disappears. I get on my computer, I hop on a website, I avoid playing. And he went on to say that when I win, I could go 11 hours straight. When I lose, it's more like 3 or 4. What's going on? Why can't I engage my motivation when I know that I want to improve? I think that this question highlights a really important mindset. And we actually have a great article on our site about this. In fact, I think a couple articles. I'll link it in the description below so you can go read it. The article is called Learn to Press Play, How to Stop Worrying and Grow. And it's based on the psychologist Carol Dweck, who did some really fantastic research in kind of the mindset of performance. And basically, humans are pretty defaulted to the idea of like a fixed mindset. Like we see challenges usually as something a little bit scary or intimidating, like something that's going to force us, that's going to evaluate us, like a performance. So when you step up to the plate and you miss, that challenge, that miss, is like a failed performance. And we typically see things like effort as an evaluation of our skill level, that we're not good enough. Because if we were amazing, if we were masters of our craft, it would take no effort to perform. So if we're expending effort, if we have to try really hard to do something, it means that we're bad, that we're not as good as we thought we were at whatever it is that we're trying to do. So typically, this is called like a fixed mindset. That's what Carol calls it. And in this article that one of my writers, Jonathan Carter, wrote, so he's a performance psychologist for the US military, and in this article, he talks about 5 ways that you can kind of take this fixed mindset and try to move it away and move toward a growth-oriented mindset. So I want to talk a little bit in this video about how to do that, or how I do that. So first of all, you can't just go like, okay, I've got a fixed mindset, I'm going to make myself a growth mindset forever, everything in life. That's not how it works. We are continuously kind of challenged to put ourselves out there, to be vulnerable, to do the things and take the risk necessary to have us grow. And that's not something that's easy. And on some days it'll be totally simple, and on some days it'll be excruciatingly painful. So what we really want to develop, the skill we really want to develop, is the ability to become aware that we're in a fixed mindset, that we're holding ourselves back, and to be able to take that mindset and set it aside, push it out of the way, and orient ourselves toward growth. And even though we don't necessarily like enjoy that first step internally, to kind of like program ourselves to take that step and get to the end and expend effort every step of the way until at the end we can be satisfied with the fact that we gave it our all, rather than whether or not we won or lost a ladder match. So the way that I do that is I like to personify a little bit my fixed mindset. So kind of like it is me, but it's a part of me that I don't have to accept or appreciate or enjoy, but I can recognize it and I can say like, okay, this is like the Weldon or whatever that I like don't want to be, and I can push it aside and say like, now I'm going to play act or role play like the version of me that lines up with my values, the things that I desire to happen in the future. And so then I can face challenge and believe that like I can improve, that whatever my skill level is right now, the way that I improve it is by throwing myself against obstacles, or that expending effort is a good thing because it means that I'm focusing. I want to hone in on that a little bit, because you can play a ton of games and win them all and learn nothing because you're not focusing enough. So you're just already repeating skills you already know how to do against opponents who can't handle it, and you win, and your skill growth is not very high. If you are winning and focusing, it's going to take effort anyway. So the thing that sucks is expending effort and then not getting the satisfaction at the end, not getting that win. And that's the thing you have to defeat. You have to be like, okay, because I'm spending effort, that is the valuable thing here. It's not easy to really invest myself into training and to focus on a match. It's a given when you're having fun and you're like in the zone, but it's not a given otherwise. So your ability to even just do that, that is valuable. That is growth. That is something that you can transfer away from esport to other areas of your life. And so that is something to celebrate. And it's something you can lean on when you lose a game. You can lean on the crutch of like, I gave it my all, I focused, I persevered, and these are skills that not only will serve me in mastering and pursuing mastery in the esport I'm playing, but also everywhere else in life that I need to apply myself. Okay, also I want to talk a little bit about success of others, because this is something that really annoys us when we lose, is like other people being successful. And I've even talked to people who, and I've had this inclination, other people in the game who are carrying when you're doing badly. And you kind of don't even care if the team wins. You're more likely to like make mistakes and throw because you want to be the hero of the story. And when like you get carried, it's kind of like a little bit of an unsatisfying victory. So criticism or like success of others is ladder ranked matches in esport are not a zero-sum game. So when somebody else has success, it doesn't take away from your success. Okay, so that's a mindset you have to defeat. I mean, it's kind of like a basal mindset for humans. I mean, we have capitalism, which kind of birthed out of this mindset of like everything's a zero-sum game. You have to take something so that like you have to win it, and that means that you have to take it from somebody else. But that doesn't really hold up when supply is infinite. And so you have to defeat that mindset and be like, if somebody else is succeeding, that means I can too. You can learn from it. You can admire it. You can admire skill level where it exists and like reassure yourself that you have the kind of effort and mental fortitude to surpass that with effort, to grow faster than that person because you can apply yourself more. I think that's basically where I want to end it today. I think this is a huge topic and I want to expand on it even more. Maybe I can talk about it in a podcast coming up, one of these long form audio format posts that I make. But for now, I'll just end it there. Thank you for the awesome question. You can submit questions, of course, on my Facebook page or through the contact form on my website or in YouTube comments. I kind of collect them from there. But following me on Instagram at Mind Games Weldon and sending me like video questions or just like typed out questions with a picture is kind of the format that I'm pushing for this show. So let's give that a shot and see if it works or not. Successes for me. Yesterday I crushed it with pull-ups. I've been working on pull-ups for a while. Okay, a while, like 2 weeks. And I finally got to the point. Yesterday I did like 13 pull-ups. So I'm back in form, baby. Yes. And that's about it for me. I took Saturday off from videos. I don't know if you noticed, but it was the first day that I gave myself a vacation since we started. And it was pretty awesome. Actually, maybe it was Sunday. It was one of those 2 days, day of rest, to actually work on something else on my website that I was super zoned in on, and I didn't want to interrupt it to make a video. So I'll try to double up one of these days, release one maybe in the morning and one in the evening. And as always, Mind Games TV is sponsored by Mind Games, my blog, and you can support me at mindgames.gg/patronage. mindgames.gg/patronage, or the link down below to the side, upwards if this is Facebook video. And it's $5, €5 a month, or you can cancel at any time. You can even refund it if you like want to do it now and then realize in 2 weeks you need your $5 back. But it's just to kind of show your support for all the content that's coming out from the blog, from the television, the TV show, not television show, television. I had to correct somebody. They said, why do you have a TV show if it's not on TV? Television, the definition, yes, it includes the box thing that you look on, but also it's just like electrically transmitted visual medium. So I count that as YouTube. Maybe we can have a semantic debate about it. But yeah, see you guys next time.